Welcome students to this review of what the elements and parts of an online database and what are the different categories within an online database. To begin with, let's stick with our topic of video games. If we do a simple search in video games, we have several categories that are broken down for us. And some of these we've had a chance to talk about in previous sessions, but I want to take a few moments and explain kind of the difference between some of these different categories. We've gone over viewpoints, featured viewpoints, and viewpoints themselves. And featured viewpoints, if you remember, are articles that show both sides of an issue. The featured ones are focused on the ones closest to the search query and are more accurate. And viewpoints also related to that also show pro and con sides as well, but they're not as specific as the featured viewpoints. If we scroll down further, we also have statistics, and statistics here again is where we can get charts and graphs and numerical information that gives us more accurate data for showing persuasive information. Images or different images of people interacting with different things, or images of certain types of topics or issues related to it. In this case, video games, these images are relating to students playing games, to expos, to a lot of other different things. But we have images in the online database. We also have reference material. Reference material actually refers to reference books, ebooks in particular, that have been articles from reference books have been digitized and put in the database. These reference sources are very good places to look for beginning information or summative information. They're not as specific as news articles or other articles or academic studies, but they are a good place to start to get general information. Magazine articles are just that. Magazine articles are articles on all different specific aspects of particular topic. And if we scroll down further, we have audio files. These are basically podcasts of relating different issues relating to video games. So there's lots of audio files here. Here again, you can listen to a lot of good interviews and things of that are available through these audio podcasts. We have news information, news articles. Here again, these are also very helpful in getting information, general information about trends and so forth relating to the topic. So we have news articles. We also have academic journals, and we've discussed this in previous sessions, but I want to review this as well. As academic journals here again are peer-reviewed sources. These are sources that include case studies, or the ones that have the highest degree of academic reliability. So in any case, when we're doing real research, especially in science or in medicine or in education or psychology, these sources are really good to include some of these in our research. They're a little bit harder to read, but they have real substantive data and a substantive information that makes our presentations and our writing much more persuasive when we use this real statistical and analytical data that we receive from academic journals. So I strongly recommend students to try to read an academic journal and try to find a case study in the academic journal that relates to their topic. So this is a very important one. We also have interactive maps that we can click on and show different aspects. We also have videos here, which we've touched on before in previous sessions, that you can actually link to. And finally, we have websites that are listed here that we can actually use and go forth and link and find information as well. Keep in mind, all this information is all in this database. It all has capability of being cited, linked, and download and uploaded to Google Drive. So this is a tremendous useful tool. It has lots of different aspects and lots of different categories of information depending on what you're trying to do and what you really want. You can use those tools accordingly. So this just ends our little review of what are the categories and features and specific types of information that's in an online database.